What's up, Warriors of Goku? Welcome back to some more Evolution of the Warrior. More Evolution of the Warrior. We are super close to finishing up Guan already because his evolution actually isn't that huge. It was literally from 5 to 9, so we're on the second to last stop for Evolution of the Warrior, and we are going to continue on. Here we are playing on Chengdu. So I thought this would be a pretty fun thing to stream. Excuse me. I literally just finished streaming, so that's why streaming's still on the noggin. But yeah, so decided to just hop back into this, continue on with Evolution of the Warriors, start off literally right off the bat, doing some Guan Ping action, because I actually had one of the Warriors Orochi videos already ready to go and finished. So here we are, and we are going to be doing some more Evolution of the Warrior with DWA Guan Ping. Actually, I don't know now, I'm really convinced, like, DWA Guan Ping actually is a really solid design. Like, this one's actually really freaking good. Like, the 7 ones didn't really click with me that much, but for some reason, Guan Ping seemed to, his older ones really did seem to fit with me. I think, I wasn't super into his 5 design, but it was still a pretty good one. They're supposed to be, there we go. So I'm going to try to show off some moves here, of course, how Evolution of the Warrior goes. Playing on Battle of Chengdu when we're just capturing Chengdu for the first time. We just saved Pang Tong's life. So we can just continue onward now and help him out with this, I guess, sneak attack on the side. Also, we're accompanied by Guan Ping. I wanted to have all of them together, but I didn't realize how low I was on the leadership level for Guan Ping, which isn't a big deal, because maybe one day we'll do a video on that, but for now, that's not a really big priority. The biggest priority right now is just showing off this man's movesets, playing Chengdu Castle, and securing Chengdu in the name of our Lord Liu Bei. Ow. Oh, I can charge up. Okay, so here's a cool thing. You can charge up his great sword, which is pretty dope. So obviously, not much has changed since his last moveset in Dynasty Warrior 7. Obviously, it's become only unique to himself though, which is cool. And I'm assuming Pang Tong already moved past me, which is pretty dope of you. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. How about you don't? But he's already done it. But yeah, so we're gonna just grab some of this stuff and move on. Try to help out Pang Tong as best as possible. Ooh, grab that. Yes, definitely. And we'll get some of that. Try to show off his Musos, his EX attacks, and all that jazz, because this is obviously Guan Ping's one and only weapon. He is stuck with base. He's basically stuck with a great sword aside from Dynasty Warriors 6. Personally, I still prefer if he had his moveset from Dynasty Warriors 5 or something similar to it. But I feel like from time, at least when Dynasty Warriors 8 came around, I started to grow on me a little bit with the great sword, but the great sword still isn't personally a big favorite of mine. It suits him because it still is reminiscent to his other weapon, but I still prefer his W5 one over others. Also, we are playing with DW4 Pang Tong here, which is pretty rad. Because playing on free mode, and when you play on free mode and change up people's costumes and all that, obviously it sticks, and that's really cool to do. I love it so much. Get your stupid asses out of here. So same deal with the Dynasty Warrior 7 great sword. So here's the thing you can do. You can do a charge attack, and then you can hold down the triangle. If you don't hold it too long, it does another kind of attack like that. But if you hold it, again, if you hold it all the way, so hold it, it does a slam on the ground as well, which is pretty rad. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty cool thing that is very specific to the greatsword, and I like it a lot. But, again, not super huge on the greatsword as a whole, but I think it's still a pretty solid weapon, all things considered. Alright, so it looks like they're clearing out enemies over... Oh, it does not have that much reach.
Hey, we managed to open the castle gates.
Oh, okay. Get your ass out of here, sir. My base. Alright, so we still got Yin Ping with us. We got our girl. Where our girl Yin Ping? There she is. And we got our two generic asses. We're literally only cost of 1. Alright.
You are doing an excellent job.
Thanks, my lord. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to make you happy. Oh, good lord, get away from me. Luckily, the one thing about it, even though I'm behind on doing recordings right now, I only have to do 2 for this week, which is pretty gnarly. Because one was already pre-recorded, and another one I just have to edit for diversity and everything. Oh no, Liu Bei, don't fall for it.
Please take this garrison as your own and use it as yourself.
I see. For this, I am most grateful.
Hep.
I have no desire for pointless bloodshed.
But Liu Bei, you fool! You're gonna get bamboozled! Whoa!
What? Is this some sort of trap?
You're just as gullible as your reputation suggests.
Wow! He's gonna be rude to Liu Bei like that. That's crazy. But anyway. But yeah, so as we're getting closer to the end of this Evolution of the Warrior, you guys know what that means. A new poll is going to be coming out pretty soon when we do for the next character for Evolution of the Warrior. Normally what I try to do is try to put them down as, like, I'm not going to try to do this Evolution of the next one right off the bat, like, because obviously we have a whole new playthrough of Warriors Odyssey 3 Ultimate. And I'm not saying we'll do one as soon as that one's over, because that's going to be a hot minute, but maybe give it a slight little break, even though we just started it back up. Maybe give it like a couple weeks break, and then we'll hop back into it again once we get at least a little further into Warriors Odyssey 3 Ultimate. Because right now, obviously, we have my schedule normally is 2 Warriors videos, and then it's going to be 2 Diversity videos. And that's kind of difficult to do right now because we have... Oh, we need to do his other moves, so actually, now that I think about it, don't we? I don't think I've done it yet. So we have 2 Warriors Odyssey 3 Ultimate videos, and then I have my 2 Diversity videos. So we need to try to be able to... We need to be able to keep that going, because I want to be able to keep doing something like that. And I said if I ever want to do a 3rd Warriors video, because the only thing I'll do a 3rd thing for, not a 3rd Diversity video, but a 3rd Warriors video. So if you guys ever do get a 3rd video of like something, it's not going to be Diversity, it's going to be definitely for Warriors. So that means you technically get 5 videos if I'm in the mood to do that, or if I have the time to do that, or something like that. So that's basically how that kind of thing is going to work. So as soon as Evolution of the Warrior is done, these videos, if I want to, will probably be treated as a like 5th video or something. So if you ever see a different kind of Warriors video that isn't going to be Warriors Odyssey 3 Ultimate, you're going to know what it's going to be like. All right, let's go help out Liu Bei now.
Come forth. Teach you a thing or two about battle.
Beat the Don't do that. Isn't it basically both his moveset just him swinging, like, in a circle? All right. Yeah, you should be, bro.
Only alive because of you.
Yeah, you are. But that's okay. Don't worry, I'm here for you. My lord. Alright. We are getting closer and closer to Chengde Castle, where we must take out Liu Zhang. So yeah, like I mentioned, I know these videos are kind of short, but it's actually still okay to me because it allows me to be able to record like other games, like, or my other recordings, like for my Diversity stuff, or even for my Warriors Odyssey 3. So that would probably give me more time to record those, so I can have them out on time and everything like that. So that's actually really handy that these Evolution of the Warriors videos are short. But obviously, like I said, once we get down to the point, DW4 Zhuge Liang. Once we get down to the point of finishing this, it's mostly just going to be just strictly Warriors Odyssey 3 Ultimate. But like I mentioned, there are going to be times where we don't just do Warriors Odyssey 3. We'll have a 3rd video of Warriors content for you guys to see, just in case I feel it's necessary or something else.
We were always secure here, away from the fighting.
He talks of benevolence, and yet brings this destruction. The villain.
I love Ma Chao's voice actor.
Oh, enemy of justice!
Young master.
Dialogue always seems so quiet. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
Now you face me. My spear shall strike down all evil.
It's so weird because I was like not clicking with that design for the longest time, but it's such a good design now that I look back on it. DW6 Ma Chao is probably my favorite design of his. Alright, let's see if we can just take them out. Like this! Oh, he moved. Clever. Oh, that's a, okay, that sends out like a blast. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, how about this?
How could justice fail in the face of evil?
Because we're not evil, man.
Master Liu Bei has his own ideas of justice, and they just so happen to be different from yours.
You also serve in the name of justice? In that case, I shall join you in your quest to...
He was so easily, like, convinced. He's like, oh, you guys do justice too, even though it's different from mine? Bet.
Young master, if that is what you desire, then it is my pleasure to join them as well.
Hey, but where is he? Yeah, there he is.
Is defected to the enemy? What's he playing at?
Ah, you're panicked. Now you will open the gates for me. Oh. Thank you. Part of me wish they did more like siege-like battles, like not Dynasty Warriors 9s. Like DW6 did a really good job on their siege battles. Like if they did more siege battles like that, I feel like this game would actually be even better. Like I know some people are just like, just beat the enemy and just open the gates. That's a good thing. And I'm good with that too. Trust me, I'm good with that too. But like, I feel like siege battles in 9 were done, or not. Excuse me. I think the ones in 6 were done so well. They really needed to do something like that. Like bring something like that back. Those were really fun to do, and I didn't mind like sitting there for a hot minute just watching the chaos of a siege battle going on. But in 9, it's like you can't just admire it because it's like you're constantly getting. Maybe it's just solely because like. Maybe it's because also the volley of arrows that you just get abused by is one big reason. But like, I don't know. I personally just wasn't a big fan of it. But I think a 6. I think 6's was really well done. Like I know like some people will just be like, man, don't you always just trash on 6? I do. But at the same time, you can't deny that it had some pluses to it. Same with Dynasty Warriors 9. I feel like those games had some big minuses, but also some pretty okay pluses to them. I think they were pretty dope for what they were. When they had their pluses, I mean.
You see that? Even my father cannot match the warrior I've become.
Yeah, even my father. Yeah. All right, let's go finish this up so we can. I really do want to get onto recording Warriors Odochi 3 Ultimate because that game's really fun. But yeah, this has been really fun to come back to because it's really cool seeing the evolution of like Guan Ping and all those other officers that I showed off in other evolution of the Warriors. By the way, if you guys do want to marathon this stuff, I have a playlist of solely just all the evolution of the Warriors together in one giant playlist. Or if you want to just go through all the other playlists as well. Of them separate characters, because Guan Ping has his own, Zhao Yun has his own, and so on and so forth. If you want to see stuff like that, then by all means, go ahead and check it out, because I have, I'll probably try to put it up at least at the end of the video or something like that, just so you all can check it out and everything, because those are pretty cool to see. But if you want to marathon it, I'll be sure to put that playlist up for certain. But alright guys, that is going to be the end of it. If you all did enjoy, then obviously be sure to smash the like button right now. Comment it down below. What was your thoughts on the Dynasty Warriors 8 Guan Ping? Personally, I did like him. Moveset was a little bit better in my opinion than the 7 one. It felt a little more smoother, I guess, and a little bit more faster. But, I don't know. I still prefer, like, his newer designs, but his first ever moveset with his greatsword. I think that was probably the best one. But, yeah. So, guys, if you had any opinions on it, be sure to comment it down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, any leaked content you see, be sure to hit that sub button. Y'all are showing so much love for the channel lately, and I can't thank you all enough for it. It has been awesome. God, his complexity is really showing in this design. Oh my goodness.
Benevolent man would go to them.
Good lord. But yeah. So, of course, if you want to support the channel further than that, you can also join the Discord. Like the... my god. My brain cells are not working right now. Which is down at the top of the description. You can join the Wowies at the Goku Discord server and take part in Discord's Choice, where you guys can make teams for me in my Warriors Orochi games, or in my army and Dynasty Warriors and Empires, and some other cool stuff as well, even some duo stuff for Samurai Warriors if we ever do that again. But yeah, so, and also, of course, meet some other awesome people of the community. If you want to support the channel further than that, though, you could also join the Patreon like these awesome people that you see on the screen right now. You can join the $1 tier or $5 tier. Have your name up on every single video. And of course, if you guys do it, I will also be able to give your guys more priority for Discord's Choice or game suggestions or anything else. I'm trying to put some more stuff to it as we go on, but I'm still trying to work out what benefits you can give. But I appreciate those who are doing it. But yeah, I'll be sure to give your guys' thoughts more priority since you guys help me with the channel financially. So with all that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Farewell.
像疲劳，倦坐。